Hello, Colas, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer stories. We start with Sergiño Dest. It has been reported that the Barcelona right back is now considering a loan proposal from Villareal, according to Fabrizio Romano. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Antoine Griezmann, it has just been reported that Griezmann is open to leaving Atletico Madrid in search for game time so that he can stand a chance to be called easily for the World Cup in Qatar. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking this video and please watch it right up to the very end. Fabrizio Romano has dropped a bombshell on the future of Barcelona outcast Sergiño Dest. The player, frozen out of the senior team by Xavi, is now considering leaving the club with a loan proposal from Villareal on the table. The Yellow Submarines are already in negotiations with Barcelona over the move, but the final decision will come down to the player. He has received 0 minutes in the opening 3 games so far, and this pattern could cause problems for him ahead of the World Cup. Fabrizio Romano also confirms Manchester United's interest in the American, suggesting that Erik ten Hag wants to sign him. However, they will be unable to move ahead with the transfer unless Aaron Wan-Bissaka leaves the club. Yesterday, it was reported that Dest had turned down a proposal from Villareal as he only wanted to succeed at Barcelona. He believes if and when given the chance, he could gain his place back on the team. However, that chance is unlikely to come by as Xavi confirmed in back-to-back press conferences that the club is in fact looking for a new right back. Further, when asked about this, the manager refused to elaborate. He knows the situation. That's how Xavi always say. He knows the situation. That said, Xavi's leading choice for the right back role was Cesar Azpilicueta, who extended his contract with Chelsea for another 2 years. Then the club targeted Joan Voigt, who picked up a lengthy injury and therefore was ruled out. Finally, it seems the club settled on Borussia Dortmund's Thomas Meunier before he too was dismissed as too expensive. Arsenal's Hector Bellerin is in the club's leading choice to replace Dest right now, but no talks have taken place yet. Things are really getting hot. Sergiño Dest have been a talk of the town lately when it comes to transfers relating to FC Barcelona. Of course, we know the right back search is one of the most talking points now for our team. Barcelona desperately are looking for a right back, and Sergiño Dest, being our only natural right back, has not been used since the season started. So it is imperative for Barcelona to go out there, look for a good and reliable right back so that we can make this team more stronger. So Sergiño Dest, that has not been in Xavi's plans, is just necessary for him to be sold. But looking for a suitor has not been easy. The player as well have been making things worse for himself, saying that he would like to stay at Barca because if he's given a chance, he definitely believes that he would disprove Xavi. But right now, the transfer window is soon coming to a close. It is but normal that the player tried to look for his club to go to. Yesterday, it was reported how Villareal even made a move for the player. He rejected, saying that he prefers to stay at Barca. But now things are getting hot to the extent that the player himself is now open to a move to Villareal, because Villareal now have come with a loan offer, not a permanent transfer, and he is considering that, according to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. Manchester United as well have been the most talked about club showing interest in Sergiño Dest. But when we look at how things are moving right now, it is so complicated because what we are getting from latest report is the fact that United want Aaron Wan-Bissaka to be involved in that deal, which definitely Barca don't want that. They don't need Aaron Wan-Bissaka because he is not our caliber of player. We need a better right back. They've been talking about Diogo Dalot, the Portuguese who plays at right back as well in Manchester United. He's far better than Wan-Bissaka, and I think Barcelona have been eyeing that for a while now. But Barca are open for a switch, like a trade-off, right? A swap. But it is unlikely as it stands, as United are really relying on Diogo Dalot. Ten Hag likes the player, and it is unlikely that Diogo Dalot moves the other way. So as it stands right now, Sergiño Dest is likely to be a Villareal player, according to what Fabrizio Romano said. He's considering a loan move, which means that as the transfer window is soon coming to a close, he might want to act fast so that he can secure a move and get some regular, valuable game time under his belt. Knowing fully well that the World Cup is around the corner, most players don't just want to sit without playing, especially players that have been featuring for their national teams. They know very well that it is risky to sit like that without any game time. So Sergiño Dest is now widely expected to leave, and looking at things, the way things are going right now, Villareal are likely to get him other than Manchester United. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, as Atletico Madrid continue to test Barcelona's resilience, a report from French news outlet L'Equipe has claimed that the World Cup winner is now demanding a clear answer from the Atletico management. It is believed that Griezmann has asked Atletico to resolve his situation immediately. The player is of the opinion that Los Colchoneros would negotiate a lower transfer fee with Barcelona. If not that, there are other formulas that can be tried, like lowering the wages once his temporary stay becomes permanent. Additionally, there are also chances that he might leave the team altogether. While the possibility was extremely unlikely before, Griezmann wants to be an important player for the French national team at the World Cup and could be open to leaving. Questions have been raised regarding Atletico's intentions to meet the mandatory purchase clause worth 40 million euros. As reported before, however, the clause can only be activated if the Frenchman plays 50% of the matches in which he is available across his 2 loan spell there. Before the beginning of the 2022-23 season, Griezmann played a minimum of 45 minutes in 81% of the matches. The current campaign, however, has been far from ideal, to say the very least. In Atletico's 3 league games this season, Griezmann has clocked a mere 82 minutes. In fact, the Frenchman has arrived on the field after the 60th minute in each of those 3 outings. So this is clear indication that Diego Simeone is following the orders of the Atletico management as they continue to add more pressure on Barcelona. So as far as Barcelona are concerned, they remain tranquil, about the whole situation, mostly because they know Simeone will be forced to use Griezmann more than due to the stacked fixture schedule ahead of the World Cup in Qatar. For now, even if Antoine Griezmann plays more than 45 minutes in around 15 matches, the mandatory purchase option of 40 million euros will be activated. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.